Hey guys, so today we're doing another video on Notion. So this was actually a comment that I had on my last video that I should add authors, so that was Alejandro. So basically, you know when your parents are like, oh yeah, you should eat your vegetables? That's kind of how I felt when he said that comment, because I'm like, oh damn, I know I have to do an authors and influencers page and build the database, but I'm so lazy that I didn't want to. So here I am, and I have done it. Okay, I haven't quite finished because this is a lot of work. And so what I did was I went on YouTube and looked at other Notion videos. So I found one from Dalton Mabry. So I'll link that below. It was a really good video showing you how to add an authors page. So basically, if you don't want to do what I did, where you built your database and then for your books, and then you have to go back and build your author database, I would build them together, like in conjunction, because going back and creating links for every single author was not super fun. So let me show you what I did. So in the library, I have the gallery view, right? And so we kind of looked at that in my other video. But what you want to do is you want to either make a table view, or you can go inside these and add a property here. And then you're going to hover over this and do a relation. And that's how it's going to relate to your other database. So basically, you're going to have on the left here, you have a library and then you have an authors. So they're two separate databases, and you're going to link them together that way. Once you link it through here, it'll automatically link on here, which is nice. So as you can see, let's just pull up my table view. You'll see here, I have the name, I have the subtitle, date read, image, status, and author. So now all my authors are linked from my author database, which it was a great suggestion, but it was a lot of work. I also added an influencer. So I thought about having a separate database for my influencers. So that would be like other YouTubers who influence what books I read, or just other people in general that aren't necessarily authors. But then sometimes like Ali Abdaal, for example, he's coming out with a book. So is he an influencer or is he an author? And I don't want to move him over to authors once he publishes a book. So I found the whole thing kind of weird. So I just put them together and I linked it twice. So authors get a little scroll, and then influencers get a little light bulb. So I think that'll help. That's just, I like to know who suggested the book. It's just more data I can grab. And then I also added this related courses, because some, let's say authors, like for instance, Robert Iger, right? He wrote the book, The Ride of a Lifetime. Then he also has a course. So he's an author, and he also has a course on Masterclass. So I was taking that course and I was like, oh, it'd be really great if I could link it all together so I have related courses as well. I'm thinking about adding topics like business, psychology, those types of things. I don't know how it's going to help me too much, but I think that is a nice little step that I can take as well. So now I still have the nice gallery view, which is all color coordinated, which is nice. And then you can open up just any book and you'll see. So I accidentally added some properties here, so I need to delete these. So it's super easy to delete properties, which is nice. So I don't have an influence for this book. I don't have any courses, but I know there are some out there, so I can always link those if I want to go back and take some. But you can see they have these little like link arrows. Basically what I've been doing is going on YouTube and finding people who do Notion videos and seeing what properties they like to track. So if I go to my authors and influencers, I like the gallery view with the pictures, because it's like, look at all these people who I've read their work, you know. I don't know, I kind of like it. I think it's pretty. We can also go to the table view, which is how I kind of set it up. So you can see here's the author, influencer. If they're an author, they get the scroll. If they're an influencer, they get the light bulb, like ideas, books written, a photo, courses. So I also wanted to have linked courses here as well. And then books recommended, like Ali Abdaal. I read 2 of the books that he recommended. Now there is another one. It was a Happiness Advantage. I already read that, so I didn't give him credit for it. But and then this is my boss who made me read 2 books. So it's fun to track. So I still need to add quite a bit of images, but I think it's getting there. It looks very pretty. So I'm excited, and I really liked the comment and the suggestion to add an author database. So I think we're getting somewhere. I keep adding onto here, and I use Notion every day, and especially at work. I use it to track construction knowledge, which is actually kind of more engineering knowledge, to be honest. And I've just been linking courses and things together. So if I go to courses, we could go to Robert Iger's course here, and you'll see I have a laptop because it's an online course. Status, what topic, the teacher, image, finish date if I have it, cost, masterclass as the location, and then I have the author linked, and then other books written. So it's kind of duplicate here because not everybody who I take classes from are in the authors or influencers. So we'll see if I want to change that, because I don't really like to have duplicate entries. But so far I think it looks pretty good. And so I'm just kind of linking everything together. But I even found I was taking a class on flow meters, and I actually did a little thing on flow meters. So I just love the fact that you can just link things. It makes me so happy. Like I was learning about magnetic flow meters, and I can link to my flow meter page, and it's so satisfying. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent here. The point is that is how you link them together. If you don't want to link it on the exact page, like we did here, so you can add a property and then link it there. You can also go into table view and just press this little plus text and go to relation. So and it's super easy, and then you just type in whatever database that you're trying to relate it to. So I'm really excited that I went and figured that out. Like I said, it was another person who had been posting on YouTube, so I'll link it below, give him credit, because that was a fantastic video, let me tell you. Anyway, so this really completes my author setup. Let me know if you find any other properties you think I should track. I mean, I'm trying to just grab pieces from everybody until I make it perfect for myself. And what you think about the authors and influencers, or if I should switch the database, separate them out. Anyway, thanks for watching.